Welcome to the Leadership Conversation with me, Dr. Dennis V. Burke. Let's review the concept of flexibility in leadership. It's often overlooked, but it is an important component of empathy. So, while flexibility doesn't mean one capitulates, it is a value that helps to communicate trust and respect. And the value or the implication of trust and respect within any team dynamics is invaluable. So flexibility is this often overlooked leadership skill that says someone has the capacity to step back, be self-aware, and even though you may have the answer and whatever is happening and the solution or the responses might be obvious to you, you actually step back and take time to listen. Now, why am I referencing flexibility? Because flexibility is also a tool, a skill set that gets us into understanding that our opinions, our our conclusion, our assessment of situation doesn't always fit everyone else's take on it or perception. For instance, history is this thing that comes to mind quite often for me. So as I reflect through history, I must recognize that our position on history, our position on what people are doing is influenced by where we start, right? So if we were to begin our assessment of history in the last conquest, we miss the fact that the people who are now being subjugated, they themselves subjugated the people who were before them. And so what we understand about any given situation in life, within the workplace, within dynamics, within teams, within relationships, is a function of where we start our assessment or evaluation. Flexibility is the ability, the maturity to step back from your position and try to understand, empathize with the position of whoever you might be contending with. And only after you understand their paradigm, their perception, do you attempt to select and implement a solution that works for both parties. And that is the key point. Flexibility allows you to understand the viewpoint of others and then enable you to make decisions about what's in the best interest of all parties involved. This doesn't mean that one person will take the lion's share. It just simply means that we might all have to compromise to get to the best result that's sustainable over the long term. Thank you for spending this moment with me discussing flexibility. I look forward to seeing you in another episode. Now go forth and do good work. Thank you. Again, I'm Dr. Dennis V. Burke.